Good morning to the Feelings Practitioner Clinic. And I have the question to your physical body this morning, which parts of you might still be in dream world or in other spaces to fully land here in this space with us. And how do you land in a Zoom space like this, in a feeling space? What would your body do right now to arrive? Maybe it feels different in the front and in the back part of your body, or the top or the bottom part of your body. Some parts might be easier to connect with.
Maybe that sounds Mm. Mm. Mm.
And I'm so inspired by marching in your nature and the birds, because I just said earlier that I wake up with the birds and the sound in the morning. So even though you might be inside right now, maybe you can bring nature into your space, be inspired by nature to let your physical body come awake and all your audio bodies too.
Mm. 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 What did you discover about what helps your body to wake up right now?
I discovered that I let the light come in not only in the visual system, also all over my body, and yeah, to receive the light or to let something come in. Yeah.
I discovered to go into resonance I was listening to the sounds of the baby of yes, and immediately my mouth started to something like this. Yes. Mm.
I allowed myself to connect all layers, like thinking, feeling, moving, and it is okay to be with all parts of me. For me, it is the best idea for waking body. Some writing, like integration of moving, feeling, thinking.
Yes, how is it for you, Marcin?
Yeah, it's like sort of a landing with my awareness in my body allowing the body to move as it wants. Like so, it's like until I don't put the awareness in my body, like my body don't move for whatever reason, and when I put it there, it's like okay, oh, here's the movement, or here's movement, and it just that's yeah, and it's like more than it feels like it's more my body moving than I do, but it needs the allowance for whatever reason.
How is the allowance happening in you? How do you allow for your body to move?
Through putting relaxed awareness into it. So it's like not the awareness which like looking for something. It's just like ooh, like it's like ooh, landing, relaxing, and it's like oh okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was feeling like a tree, and like the movements are like the wind of just like moving the tree.
Thank you for the soundscape, Marcin. It's alive. Thank you, Mia.
So as your bodies are waking up and coming in, are there body impulses that want to come into this space to speak, to explore what's alive?
my right clavicular. She's she likes to move, and she likes to move some there are two different needs in that. One is to really go into some pressure, to really stauchen, to the sternum here. It likes to go in contact and to really feel the pressure. And there's another, and that makes me a little bit, and there's another thing, and that likes to expand, to really go in this.
Okay.
And it feels as if there is a need to balance these two needs somehow.
And how is it right now?
It's more, feels more, ooh, now I can give this pressure more softer. It's not so, and now it's releasing from itself. Yeah, there's a little bit fear and some joy.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah. And it's a little bit like the baby I was in the beginning with my ooh. And then there's the release and breath is coming up, and oof, here's some fear again, so it changes.
Mm.
Ooh. Mm.
Yeah, it changes.
It changes and it feels it feels some joy about that it took the challenge to let it be seen.
Mm.
And this is the edge where it is on. The fear about to letting it seen and the joy about letting it seen.
Mm. Can they both be there?
Pardon me? The
And
dolphin?
can they both just be there?
Yes, they can. They can very good. Yes, I feel quite safe here.
Mm.
And I feel really safe. Yes. It's as if um, the intensity is safe. It's just safe. I don't know what will be if the intensity would be there would be some more fear, I think, yes. The intensity would go up.
So when the intensity goes up and there's more fear, it's not safe.
Then it's less safe, yes.
Hmm.
And in the joy as well. Yeah, it's yes, it's something about intensity. Ooh, yes.
Where does it stop?
Huh? Pardon me?
Where does it stop, the
Where does it
intensity
stop um,
in your body?
in my body? I think my shoulder blade is trying to control somehow. And it is about when the pulse is going into the other between. Oh, yeah, it says a little bit. Ooh, no, there's more fear again. because I discover
Let
that
the light keep coming in,
yes,
Monica.
okay. I discover that if I let go the point where I will change somehow the where I go away from the intensity, whew, I I I pull back the movement. And I yes, I pull it back. And where do I do it? It's in between of the shoulder blade and my vertebra, the muscle there. It tends to hold on then. Yes.
How is it to be with that muscle there for a moment?
Um, it is a little bit like a surprise. Wow. I yes, I don't that's somehow yes, it's joy. Boop, boop. Joy, but the joy don't be too much and fierce again. And some other muscles more in the upper, they are taking over and
Let
taking.
the joy go into your cells.
Oh, yeah, now it's getting
Yes,
warmer.
go.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Fear flowing through your nervous system.
Yes.
Yeah. So from
Ooh.
where there's more, let it find the little nerves and be more in flow.
Ooh, yeah. I feel the flow and it's coming towards my feet and the joy
Mm.
and yeah, it's fine now. It's the intensity went up and both can be there now.
Mm.
You went higher into the intensity and you were able to let it flow.
Yes, thank you. Yes, that's it. And my the light of the green of I don't see the names. Mason is coming up to my eyes, and that's really joyful. The green of the back there, yes, of the trees.
Mm.
Seems like you really have something for the space today, Martin. Joy about that.
Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, and also like it feels to me this work is feels now much more natural in nature.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh,
And I feel touched by having received to what I was receiving that, and my eyes were getting there is a release, and now I see the team at you all. I see the movements, and this feels joyful.
Where in your body do you feel that joy?
Here in between of my claviculas and my brustbein, my sternum. And and here in my face, I feel it. And it's more the front. Yes, I feel it in the front. And it's like a little prickling. So yeah.
Can you allow it to go into your back or somewhere else too, where you want to have it or where you want to feel it?
Yes, it's there now. It's there now, and there's just the part here on my neck, and there's some holding again, and now it's there. Thank you.
Ich folge jetzt mal meinem Impuls und merke, so mein Körper macht. Und
And I'm following
Following.
the impulse, so my body is doing that.
und ich merke, ich habe Angst, jetzt zu sprechen,
I feel fear to speak up
weil Monika, ich kann dich nicht fühlen.
because Monica, I cannot feel you.
Okay.
Es ist für meinen Körper fühlt es sich nicht wahr an.
So for my body, it's not the sensation of truth.
Komm noch mehr in deinen Körper mit dem, was du erzählst.
So please come more into your body with that what you speak.
Und fühle es von innen heraus. So ist es für mich eine Erzählung.
So and feel it from the inside, and somehow it is like a storytelling. Michaela, can you navigate her to that experience? Und kannst du sie dahin navigieren in diese Erfahrung, von der du sprichst? You are talking about.
Maybe. Jetzt also, I feel fear. Ich denke, also mein Gefühl ist, erlaubt dir mehr die Angst.
My sensation is allow yourself more the fear.
Yes.
Um dich zu erwecken.
Yes.
To awake yourself.
Yes.
Und geh mit der Angst in den ganzen Körper, halt. Das ist komplett im Nervensystem. Und die muss nicht hoch sein.
And discover with your whole fear the whole nervous system, and the fear doesn't need to be high.
Yes, and yeah, that
Ja,
ach so, sorry.
ja, ne? Und lass das M und ja,
Speaking and feeling is really
genau.
complicated for me.
Ja, fühlen nur. Lass das Sprechen weg.
Only feel, don't
Let
speak.
the speaking go.
Und bleib im Kontakt mit jemand von uns, egal.
So and stay in contact with somebody of us. It doesn't matter.
Mhm. Und merkst du hier?
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, und ja, lass es zu, entspann dich in dem Gefühl, was gerade da ist, etwas mehr.
And relax yourself more into the sensation and the feeling what is there right now.
Was ist da im Nacken?
What is there in the neck?
Ja. Ja, aber die Töne. Ja, nicht zusammen.
It's an E. It's an E. Oh, 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 oh,
Nächste Gefühl. Ja.
Go through the feeling.
oh, that's Ekel. Uah,
It is disgust.
uah, uah, oh. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And make more space for what's moving to move in your body. Just allow some more space for what's happening.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. 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 It's even not to feel so good when I'm moving. It's as if I can do the things just separate. So if I stop the moving, I can perhaps feel more. And if I'm moving, it's as if I'm going away from the feeling.
Ja, und mach ganz kleine innere Bewegungen. Danke. Die
And
müssen
do small inner movements.
ganz klein.
Very, very subtle.
Ja. Ja. Genau. Komm, ja, genau. Etwas nach vorne. Ja.
A little bit to the front.
So.
Oh.
Letting the light come in through your eyes, Monica.
Ooh. It's getting dry inside of me. I need some flow inside. Ooh. Hmm.
This
And
story comes about when something comes, oh, I think I need this.
yes,
Can you even let that go?
yes.
This idea and be with what it is.
Ooh. Hmm.
So I would like to bring in a distinction for the space.
Yes.
So as it is in our embryologic development, all our receptors to the outside, where we receive the light, everything is more in our front parts. So, and if you people see hanging there at the camera, they are really using their receptors to so say, hey, I receive everything, I'm here. And in the front, in the back, there are the effectors, where I can move with, where I can be active. So it's like the result of what I receive. And if people are already in the front, in the receiving, because I'm so trained in my survival to check you out, you all, with all my fear, I'm mostly not using my effectors. So I'm not leaning inside of myself.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you showed that, Monica, to us, how it is to mostly be in the receiving. You are so amazing in detecting what is going on in the space, and you want to find it out. And the leaning inside of you is the part, the relaxation, nothing to do, because your body has this ability in your back. Yeah, it's already there. Yeah. So it is really amazing to use the phrase come more forward, for example. And sometimes it brings the people more and more in the receiving of something, what is already their survival pattern. And so there is another thing is to, hey, check, maybe it is to come into yourself, lean into you. Yeah. Maybe there is no problem right now.
Yes,
Yes.
there's no problem. No. I feel still connected to all of you.
Yeah, and you are way too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I said something and you react. It's the first thing what is going on. And so I have the same thing, so I can recognize it, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you. So, and if you would say, hey, it's going inside first, in my own system first, really deep, deep, deep. Somebody asks you, where is your joy really in your body? Where is it really? Not in the imagination of it, not in the idea. Yes. Yes, breathe, don't hold your breath, Monica. Now you are like coming more inside. Yes, breathe. Yeah. Hmm. Breathe, don't hold your breath, breathe now. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, so now I feel my nervous system is also coming down inside of me, so I can be with you.
Thank you.
Well, for me too.
And my back of my heart starts to rest because I was feeling like exhausting place on my space, on my back, behind the heart. I don't know if it is connected, but it is the same moment.
And what will you say from your calm space in your heart?
Yeah. It has been changed because the first was that I've seen the trees before me that exist here on this area where I am, and they are not anymore. Not so many of them. It was the first. And from the calm of my heart. it's the conversation between me and between my heart. It is about like, thank you, heart, for leading me here, that I am here. Because when I integrate, all of my rivers came from hearts, narrative, moving, thinking. And when they are flowing from the same source, I am on my way. I am on my way. Yeah.
What if you took a seat in that calm place inside of your heart right now?
Okay.
Like a really comfy chair or
Yeah.
cushion.
Yeah, you can have the image that you have like now a different kind of school, to use this trigger word here.
Yeah.
So when we are trained to bring our thoughts into the school. So normally we put it there. Now you bring your organ. The organ is sitting here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel it. I feel it from the beginning. And I was just like, my heart.
I as my heart. I
am.
Heart. The heart. I'm speaking you.
I am, yeah. I am. I want to speak more about my discoveries, maybe. It is from my heart. I really need to discover. And I feel a lot of energy, lots of joy and anger, also a fear, also a sadness, and that it's so that it's so good to have access to it, to all of this, all of me, all of my energies.
Iska,
Yeah.
Is Polish your language, your first language?
Yes.
Would you be in your heart and speak a little bit in your first language? So let your heart speak.
Okay.
Heart, you are so welcomed.
Mm-hmm.
You're really so welcomed.
Mm-hmm.
So each time when you nod and shake your head, I'm not believing that you really hear my invitation.
Mm-hmm.
Like you shake your head.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do it, and I don't need you.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah. Heart, you are really welcomed here.
Jestem tutaj. I am here.
Translate.
Okay.
Because then you go to your head. So let your heart speak whichever way it wants to.
Jestem tu, bo widzę i czuję tańczące serca, takie jak konie, że potrzebuję przestrzeni, gdzie to, co ja czuję w sobie i w ludziach, jest uznane i mogę iść z tym dalej i się dalej rozwijać.
And you can take up even more space and go slower.
Mhm.
Oh, there were
Czuję się tu z wami jak w lesie. A, co?
there were a feeling and you suppressed it.
I suppressed some feelings?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh,
Chcę z wami iść po rozpoznanie, po delikatność, która się tworzy, kiedy Hmm.
this one.
Hmm. W tym samym momencie, w którym jestem czuła, to ta czułość prowadzi mnie dalej. Chcę to chronić, chcę o to dbać. Boję się, że to jest tak delikatne i tak odchodzi w zapomnienie między ludźmi, że chcę uznania dla dbania, dla czułości. Dla subtelnych rozróżnień, pytań. I bardzo pragnę dla wszystkich ludzi i dla siebie tego opierania się o siebie. Jestem czasami zmęczona, że robię to za innych, że poświęcam siebie. I złości mnie to też. Nie chcę tak. Wolę być darem. Wolę obdarowywać, niż się poświęcać. Wolę prowadzić i dać się prowadzić. I potrzebuję klarowności wokół siebie. W dorosłych ludziach.
Yeah, let that feeling be there too.
I noticed in the last minute or so, I feel my heart more.
In my heart.
In the last minute,
Uh-huh.
something shifted.
Yeah.
In you. I don't know what you're saying, but I could feel my heart start to pulse more and respond more in the space. And I could feel some kind of, feel like a deep river starting to flow, something like this. That's what comes. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. In my words, yeah.
I just want to say that I knew what you were saying. So, like, understood what you're
Okay.
saying, and I also feel moved, like on a subtle level. I feel also like like I have more space in my heart, and actually it was resonating with what you were saying. Yeah.
Thank you, Martin.
And did you recognize the moment when you said "tak"? You gave yourself like a
Yes,
yes.
it's a training moment that I should do it because I have to be understandable for people. But thank you for talking with me
Yes.
about it.
Thank yourself for your "tak" because it was.
Because I am not only tak person, I'm also very much nie person. So it is training. It's training for being good for people, but I can also be good and not saying also tak.
No. It was about there at that moment, your heart came to the front. It was like you said to yourself, "tak." Ah.
Oh,
And then it was without stories more. It was more in a flow. And I only want to give you this
okay.
reference that there you are. It was like a yes to yourself the first time.
This time.
From the outside, it seems like when you say yes, like you don't listen. Actually, it like goes to your mind, and you're like in your mind. But when something comes to you, and you say, okay, it seems like you listen.
This is Japanese, yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, madam. It is like.
To me, in the end, Agnieszka, it was as if there was not much words needed, and it's like I had a sense that maybe that you wanted to produce some. It's like this, like maybe there was no necessity for the words also in that moment, and letting go of that also, like related to what you were sharing about you have to bring something or you have to perform here or be someone, and there was a moment of like the heart could just cry or whatever it like feel needed to be here.
So it's a change from per form to be form.
Again.
Yeah, it is a change from per form to per, like go through to be form.
Okay.
Or should just purr.
Yeah, cross per.
And this is I loved this journey with you, Agnieszka, because I know similar in myself this I'm talking from the head and then I talk about the heart and then the heart's when your heart started to speak and there were looked like even when you were talking Polish, like there was little question marks at the end of each thing that you said because your voice went up and it's like, is it okay? Is it okay? And this part that feels like we need to get to the right place or to the place where the healing's happening, but the journey is the healing happening, and to be with the resistance and the tension and the slowly coming in or falling apart or letting light in or getting messy or whatever, to this judgment that these judgments we can have about there's a resistance there or there's a block or it's not balanced or that, to let all that in as well is it relaxes the system and it goes where it needs to go. Thank you for going there.
It was like lightening, like light, and forming, forming. I feel good to have me and to can be me. Thank you.
Wise words from your heart.
What's
Wise words from your heart. I feel good to be me.
wow from my heart? Let's shining, people. Let's shining, let's lightening. There is a lot of space around us, in us. It is like there are paths in these areas, but I don't have to rush. But I found that this path I have to go. I can stay and take a look around me. What is behind me, what is on the right, on the left, and go after a while, or not go. And I feel lots of gratitude for you to see me, to hear me, to feel me, observing, giving distinction. And I feel like I'm closing a little bit, step by step. Coming close.
Can you let the gratitude flow into yourself as well while you're sharing this?
I can do it.
And where would you flow it in your body right now?
Like around the neck, the arm, the this area, the back. I feel my hands, my man, oh my, all this area. I cannot find the word. Maybe that I have wings. I don't know. But in this area, they are not wings. They are my hands. I feel in the spine, in the pelvic bowl, in the leg, in the legs. Like a spiral circulation. And in my heart also. And it's getting much more clear and much more like clear vision.
So I would invite for the last 2 minutes the movement. So let the heart bring the energy into each of our hearts. And I want to hear something like a sounder and blizzard of each of our hearts. So maybe there's one sentence, one word from your heart. So what is in your heart right now from each of us? So my heart is jumping for holding the breath because I want to hear you.
The word embrace comes when I'm from my heart, to embrace.
Oh, it's thunder. It's next.
So much wisdom in our body, and to let it speak.
For me, it's longing for natural.
Natural?
Natural.
Natural.
Nature or
Natural.
what? I don't understand.
Like it's like a nature, but natural, like natural
Ah, okay.
everything.
Yeah.
Natural.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine is,
Natural world. Sorry.
and it's like watering my eyes and saying, keep seeing.
My heart invites me to feel and to be open.
My heart feels fear because it's not so easy to ignite you. And I really wish to.
This ignite.
Ignite, it's like to bring light or to like fire into your heart, like that your heart speaks.
I feel a longing for pureness and beside of somehow grabbing for understanding.
Feels like some minds are trying to speak for the hearts and invite the hearts to speak.
Mhm.
And especially all hearts.
Yes.
My heart encouraged me not to sacrifice, but rather to be in the free.
Mm.
And I am in the moment of decision right now. Just to flow or just produce something for you and give it for you.
Mein Herz schlägt in den Händen.
My heart is beating in my hands.
And
Love is movement and life.
My heart says I'm scared and I'm sad and I long for connection.
Thanks, Sarah.
My heart says, allow my heart to speak and speak and let go and allow the feelings to feel and allow connection.
And the ruby pearl heart.
Sorry?
And last but not least, the ruby, ruby pearl heart. Mm. My,
Mm.
mm, yeah, I'm scared and yeah, there's also like anger. My heart like wants to relax. Thank you so much for this heart thunderstorm. I really could feel your lights of all of your hearts. Thank you for space holding, Annika and Stacia, for this marvelous clinic today. Maybe you find the last words. I jumped in. It's your turn.
Go, Annika.
It's the water in my eyes that's still touching me and somewhat connecting me with you through the water. And like seeing this river of water flow through each our hearts right now in this space. It's somewhat the Zoom screen looks like a heart because I have Sylvia at the bottom and everyone has up. Thank you. Thank you to all the hearts.
Thank you, everyone. And see you in the next space, 8 o'clock Wednesday or next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all for
Thank you.
sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All of you.
Bye.
Bye.
Of us.